Welcome back to Force and Linux Journal, ladies and gentlemen. The open source software landscape, OSS landscape for short, is a dynamic and complex world supported by a global community of developers and maintainers. These two roles are crucial to the success and sustainability of OSS projects, but differ significantly in their responsibilities, tasks and focus. Especially those of you who are using Linux will have come across both terms at one time or another. Can you tell the differences between the two terms? Sometimes it's not that easy. In this video we will examine the differences between developers and maintainers in the open source software development. Ready? Let's give it a start. Developers are the innovators of the open source world. They contribute new ideas, develop features, and write code that implements these functions. Their main task is to extend and improve the software. Developers often work on specific tasks or features that have been suggested either by themselves or by the community. Example: a developer could implement a new function of a text editing program, such as the ability to insert and edit tables. An essential part of developers' work is finding and fixing errors, also known as bugs. This requires deep technical knowledge and analytical skills. Developers often have to solve complex problems and ensure that the software works smoothly. Example: if a user reports an error that causes the software to crash, the developer analyzes the problem, identifies the cause, and implements in best case a solution. And a quick question from the side: why are errors found in the IT environment often referred as bugs? One of the most famous anecdotes about this comes from the computer pioneer Grace Hopper. In 1947, she and her team discovered a moth stuck in the relay of a Mark II computer, causing an error. After removing the moth, they noted in a logbook, "first actual case of bug being found." Since then, the term bug has been used humorously for all kinds of computer errors. Developers usually work in teams and need to communicate regularly with other developers, designers, and sometimes also with end users. In the open source world, this communication often takes place via platforms such as GitHub or GitLab, where developers conduct code reviews and create pull requests. Example: a developer could work on a feature and submit the code for review by other team members. Following feedback and improvements, the code is then integrated into the main project. And now let's talk about the role of the maintainer. Maintainers take responsibility for the overall management and coordination of an open source project. They have an overview of the entire project and ensure that it is heading in the right direction. This includes prioritizing, setting goals, and planning the long-term strategy of the project. Example: a maintainer could decide which new feature should be included in the next version of the project, and how to work on them should be coordinated. Maintainers are responsible for reviewing and integrating code contributions from developers. They carry out code reviews, test new functions, and ensure that all contributions meet the project's quality standards. Maintainers ensure that the code is consistent, well documented, and in best case free of errors. Example: a maintainer could review the code submitted by a developer, provide feedback, and ensure that it does not interfere with an existing function before integrating it into the main project. An important aspect of the maintainer's work is managing the project community. Maintainers foster a positive and productive atmosphere, welcoming new contributors, answer questions, and moderate discussions. They play a central role in building a committed and supportive community. Example: a maintainer could be regularly active on forums or in chat groups to answer questions and encourage new contributors to join the project. Developers often focus on short-term goals such as adding new functions or fixing bugs. Their work is usually task-oriented and focused on a specific problem or improvement. Maintainers, on the other hand, have a long-term focus. They ensure that the project remains stable and sustainable for years to come by making strategic decisions and steering the overall direction of the project. While developers dive deep into the technical details to write code and solve problems, maintainers are more involved in management and coordination tasks. Maintainers have to make strategic decisions, resolve conflicts, and ensure that development processes run efficiently and effectively. According, not only hard skills but also soft skills are definitely an advantage. Developers often work on specific tasks or features, often in smaller teams or even alone. They specialize in implementing ideas and solving technical problems. Maintainers, on the other hand, may have to coordinate and integrate the work of many developers, which requires strong teamwork and coordination skills. They often have to harmonize different contributions and ensure that all parts of the project fit together. The development of open source software is a collaborative process based on cooperation between developers and maintainers. Both roles are crucial to the success of a project and contribute in different ways to further development and maintenance. Developers contribute creative ideas and technical expertise, while maintainers ensure that the project remains organized, of high quality, and sustainable. However, new projects often start on the initiative of a developer who is also the maintainer at the beginning, and maintainers are only added at a later stage during operation. A deep understanding of these roles and their differences can help improve collaboration in the open source community and promote success software projects. By recognizing the unique contributions and responsibilities of developers and maintainers, the open source community can continue to create innovative and reliable software that meets the needs and expectations of users. And nothing is set in stone. Every open source project can set up its own rules according to its house rules and with or organize the roles and responsibilities differently. The description applies to a general understanding of these two important roles. Deviations may occur from project to project. Other roles are conceivable. We always welcome people who are involved in translating the software or generally put their hearts and soul into testing it or simply show or present it to other people with enthusiasm. The more people take part, the better it can be if the project is properly constituted. And by the way, if you like Linux content, then please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up and activate the bell to get notified when I update new videos. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the kind attention. See you soon. Peace.